saying that you could get Honey Nut Cheerios cheaper doesn't apply because you could do the same thing.
Well, you can get Honey Nut Cheerios homemade. All you have to do is just buy some regular Cheerios, get some honey, and get some nut. Just combine. Combine all the three.
Why would you make it at home?
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the 219 podcast. We have a special guest today, Drizzy Drake.
Hi.
Just to give context, we spent like an hour trying to figure out how to fucking work this fucking video podcast.
Or like you.
You also invited me onto the podcast like 2 years ago, so this has kind of been a long time coming.
That's
Has it
because
really been that long?
It was like, I want to say first semester of sophomore year, right? Because it was after the summer semester. We'd known each other at that point.
the thing is, I wanted you on, but one, you did not live anywhere remotely close to us.
I was on campus.
Right. I feel like, I don't know. I guess it was just maybe someone else didn't want you on.
Damn, okay. I see how it is.
Yeah.
But I mean, we all live together now. So it's easier.
By me, not me.
Not you. Okay.
The other one.
The other one, who shall not be named.
Yeah. All right. Introduce yourself. Tell us a little about yourself.
Well, first of all, thanks for having me on. It was a pleasure. As established, yes, I am Drake, not the rapper. Sorry to disappoint you. I am also an architecture major, as these two fine co-hosts.
Thank you.
Holy crap, I've been in it 4 years now, which blows my mind every time I think about it.
That's crazy.
So 4 years in that adventure. It's been great. I'm also a pro gamer, if you will. PC Master Race, right? Enjoy your old video games.
Valorant.
Oh, yeah. Yep. I've definitely played 100 hours on that. I've never played Valorant. No, I do prefer sort of like older 90s, early 2000s video games. Just like the games I grew up playing as a kid. I'm still playing them now. Just because they don't make them like they used to, if you ask me. Definitely not that my PC can't run newer games. That's definitely not it at all.
Like what games do you play? Maybe.
A lot of first-person shooters primarily, but I kind of like all genres. There's not one that I really dislike. And I also like coffee a lot, but I feel like that comes with the architecture major, so.
Yeah.
Coffee, not good, man.
Glossy.
Name one person in the architecture program who doesn't drink coffee, though.
Me.
That is false. You literally have coffee right in front of you.
It's coffee. I'm looking right at it.
You know what they say about caffeine?
What do they say
Is
about
that when the caffeine hits your bloodstream, all the blood goes to your heart. A lot of people have heart attacks.
I mean, that makes sense. That checks out already, so.
Did
Or
you hear?
like strokes or something.
Yeah.
That happened to my
And Red Bull.
biology teacher. He drank so
I'm
much.
so fucking tired of this fucking shit. I'm so still fed up with this whole hour you spent trying to fix this shit.
Did you even hear what I said?
Hey, your biology teacher had like a heart attack or something.
Yeah, because he
A
drank so
stroke.
much.
You said a stroke.
Stroke.
You'd think the
Like,
biology
one
teacher
or
would
two.
know better.
He drank so much like Mountain Dew and like energy drinks and stuff. Like it was bad.
I just drink coffee, not Mountain Dew, so.
Yeah.
But we're good.
Drake is also the spice man, spice king,
The spice man. The spice boy, if you will.
the spice gladiator.
That is like one of the first interactions I like ever remember having with you. Like the summer semester studio when me and Diego first started dating. You like brought in the hot beef jerky and then
Oh, yeah.
yeah, that was an experience.
Summer was an experience. That whole semester was the time for sure. I wouldn't do it again, but we also had Big Daddy Josh, and that
Yeah,
really
Big
just
Daddy
tied the
Josh.
whole semester together.
I can't believe we would finish projects in like 1 week.
Like the little models I definitely helped.
The five models every week.
The MDS,
I thought it was 10 models.
No, sketch diagram model.
SDM,
What's your middle name?
A,
Oh shit.
close.
Right.
What is your middle name?
Alexander.
Another Alex on the show.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure having me. I'll encircle. I won't expect a call. It's all right.
We planned on having you on even with Raul when Raul wanted to do it so bad,
Mm-hmm.
and then he left.
Now he abandoned all of us.
Rest in peace.
At least he pays rent still, so we gotta nag him about it. Then maybe he can be a calling guest.
We can call them in, settle the beef between him and the campus rentals.
No, I'm
Yeah.
good. I feel like Roll could take the whole lot of them, the whole company.
The whole
Take the
building
whole
just set on fire. No, don't quote us on that. But back to what our plans were when we actually wanted to do it with Raul. Or Raul actually wanted to do it. We always debated on what is the best, either cereal, movies, Spider-Man,
Just
tier list.
any sort of topic. It was highly debated and argued
Crazy.
over.
Yeah, on that note, we're gonna do bring it back to the old days in apartment 224.
Mad respect.
Mad
Taking it
respect
back.
to 224.
Taking it back.
Taking it forward back.
gang.
That was a good
I'm gonna do a
comment.
tier list, but we'll do a top 10 of top 10 or top 5. Should we do top 10 or top 5?
Let's do top 5. 10's a lot. I can't.
Yeah,
I can't count
Yeah.
that high.
I didn't
Yeah.
even think
I don't,
about that.
I don't have that many
things.
fingers. Top 5
Scream.
cereals.
Top 5 cereals.
We'll do top 5 cereals. You guys do top 5 cereals. Yeah. What else?
I don't know if I've eaten 5 cereals in my life.
Seriously?
No, I have. I just got to think about them.
Okay.
I definitely have.
Okay.
That's the thing about cereal. I don't always have time for cereal.
I think the last time I ate a bowl of cereal was probably like when I had that crave.
You only had like a couple pieces too.
Yeah.
I feel like the most like stereotypical cereals are like Cinnamon Toast Crunch and like Lucky Charms, but those aren't that great.
I feel like Cheerios is like the
Also-
premier cereal. Like when I think of cereal, I think of Cheerios.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe just because that's what I grew up eating. Like as a child, that was my like childhood cereal, I guess.
It's just like the OG cereal, and that's like what like
Yeah.
adults give their babies
Yeah.
because it's like easy to eat.
Sure.
My mom gave me tacos.
Dude, mom sounds awesome.
Yeah, the whole give me Mexican food.
Taco cereal.
When I think about cornflakes or frosted flakes,
I do like a good frosted flake.
Raisin Bran.
Captain Crunch, Cookie Crisp.
Okay. 5. What's your 5 on the list?
It just depends because, like, you guys have no say in what my favorite cereal is because I know you haven't had it.
Are we doing our own top 5? Or we're doing a
I
collective
thought
top
we were
5?
doing, like a collective top.
We can do a collective top 5.
Okay, I'll throw it out there as a 5. Lucky Charms.
That was at the bottom for me.
Yeah.
Would you say it's on the list?
I don't know. Just because you know how I feel about charms and cereal. I would prefer a less bland compliment to the marshmallow.
Maddie, you like Fruity Pebbles with marshmallows in it.
Correct.
The Fruity Pebbles have flavor, though, to be fair.
Thank you.
With Lucky
Lucky
Charms.
Charms cereal is like essentially a Cheerio with the marshmallow. I would like a more fruity, fun
More toxic,
cereal.
more sugary
Correct.
cereal.
Correct. With the marshmallow.
Well, that would kill you.
If Lucky Charms is making the list, it's just for the marshmallows.
Fine.
Yeah.
You know, I have Lucky Charms. How about this one? I'll throw another one out there. This is where anyone on the list. Honey Nut Cheerios.
Ooh.
Honey Nut Cheerios.
Isn't that the same thing as Cheerios?
No, it's
No,
got
it has
honey and
honey.
nut. That's why they call it honey nut.
Honey Nut Cheerio with the B. You like jazz?
Oh my god.
You like jazz? You know Honey Nut Cheerios?
Yes, I know what Honey Nut Cheerios
What would you
are.
put on the list? I would put it as a 3.
Yeah, I'd say honey nut Cheerios is kind of middle of the road.
I would say
3.
4.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
What's number 3?
yeah. What's number 3?
Frosted Flakes.
Ooh. That's a good choice.
No, I put that as 4.
No,
Honey Nut Cheerios is slight better than Frosted Flakes.
I don't think so.
Because in my opinion, I feel like Frosted Flakes you could eat so much, but with Honey Nut Cheerios you could just keep eating them.
I don't know. Honey nut Cheerios kind of gets heavy after a while too. Just the honey. And then
That's so good. I just love.
And I feel like the
I
cereal
nut.
in general is like
I love
more
nut.
dense than Frosted Flakes. Like the flakes are like crispier and thinner.
Yeah, they're thinner, so you get more. When you buy a box, there's more in it, so you get more
That's
value
also
out of it.
When the Frosted Flakes.
Yeah, because they're thinner. College thinking right there.
And the Cheerios are just like dense.
How much of a difference would it be for fucking flat cereal? And
A major difference.
A lot, yeah.
Oh my god, there's no.
You can
Especially
get
since
more
they're, like,
pieces in your bowl.
Yeah.
That's more food.
You could buy an off-brand Honey Nut Cheerios that tastes the same that is cheaper than
Okay, but why?
Okay, so if the
Frosted Flakes.
off-brand tastes the same as Honey Nut Cheerios, but you can't
So
beat
the Frosted Flakes.
You can't beat Frosted Flakes. Off-brand doesn't
So
compare.
you put
You can
Frosted
still
Flakes
get-
over?
You could still get
Cheerios?
brand Frosted Flakes too. That tastes the same.
You're not
You can make that argument for that.
If your Frosted Flakes is 3 or 4. I thought Frosted Flakes was at 3.
I'm
saying
saying that
4.
3. I'm saying his argument for saying that you could get Honey Nut Cheerios cheaper doesn't apply because you could do the same thing.
Well,
with
you can get
Frosted
Honey Nut
Flakes.
Cheerios homemade. All you have to do is just buy some regular Cheerios, get some honey, and get some nut. Just combine. Combine all the 3.
Why would you make it at home?
Experience.
cereal.
Exactly. You can't make Frosted Flakes at home.
You can. You get cornflakes and sugar. That's essentially what it is.
No.
Claire,
No, it's like a special
You're not
coating.
wrong.
powder sugar. We'll say that.
No. It's not even powder sugar. It's like a special like icing thing.
Gun to your head, Frosted Flakes or Honey Nuts?
Honey Nut Cheerios.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, Honey Nut Cheerios.
Could not agree.
I love Frosted Flakes. I love Frosted Flakes. That was my go-to cereal, but I had it so much that to a point where I think Frosted Flakes are so, because I had 3 cereals when I was younger. Frosted Flakes,
Mini wheats.
Honey Nut Cheerios, and Honey Bunches of Oats.
Mhm.
Oh, I don't know about that one, but
Yeah, that was kind of the most mid one. Honey Smacks. I would have that as a lot, and I would name it, I would call it the butt cereal.
It does look like that.
And then Trix. What do you put Trix on that? You guys would say Trix is on the list?
oh, Trix is definitely on
Yeah,
the list.
Trix is definitely, I put that as the best cereal, actually.
I wouldn't.
Really?
I would put that as the best cereal.
I'd put that at like maybe a 2 or 3.
I'd put it at 5.
Oh my God, Maddie.
Actually, you know what? It just like depends on what other cereals are being ranked.
Well, you know my number 1.
Yeah, we already know you're number 1.
We know number 1.
That is not number 1.
Everyone knows Maddie.
It is number 1.
Okay.
Everyone knows Maddie's number 1.
Out of courtesy, can we put that at 5 for me?
What?
My favorite cereal. I just want it on the list.
We'll tell the audience. What is it?
Would you put Frosted? What is it? Fruity
Fruity
Pebbles as
Pebbles.
5.
No,
No, not,
Fruity Pebbles with marshmallows.
don't add the marshmallows. It's just Fruity
Yes.
Pebbles. You're just adding Lucky Charms marshmallows to it.
That's not true because there's a specific Fruity Pebbles with marshmallows. I'm not adding anything to it. I'm not stealing from Lucky Charms. It is a Fruity Pebbles cereal that I
With
buy.
marshmallows, but it doesn't matter
from
about
the
the marshmallows.
store.
Because if we're gonna get that specific, then I'm gonna say like
But it is
Honey
specific.
Nut Cheerio chocolate. That's too specific.
Not really.
That is
specific.
it. I'd say that's its own cereal, though.
What about Crave cereals? There's like the double chocolate ones
That
and
wouldn't
there's the
be cereals.
non-chocolate ones. You know what I'm saying? So,
But that's a major difference. You're adding just
no, I'm
one
not.
thing to the already made cereal.
Yeah, it makes it better. And you're
Would you think
adding-
you add milk?
Oh my
You add
God.
milk to your cereal, don't you?
He doesn't, but I do.
I don't either, but still,
That's why we like it. Like certain things.
milk just makes it soggy. Who wants soggy
All right.
cereal?
Okay, but
Would you put it at 5?
I just want it on the list out of respect.
I'd definitely put it on
My
the list.
cereal.
Oh, I'll put it on the list.
I feel like we should have been writing this down. I feel like we've lost track already.
Not putting this on the list. Fruit Loops.
Fruit Loops.
Are you serious?
Fruit Loops.
Shit.
Fruit Loops, dude.
good.
I'll
Come
put it
on.
at 4.
I don't know.
Fruit Loops is like 2. Come on.
No,
Loops is up there.
you gotta think about it though. It's
I
like the
am.
same
I am thinking
flavor,
about it.
but it's a different kind. Like this gets tiring.
No, it doesn't. If anything, the bland flavor
Fruit
Honey Nut
Loops has colors.
Cheerios gets tired.
Dude, I don't know. We were a fucking nursery school where we fucking looked at colors and thought it was cool.
Hell yeah.
All right, we'll fucking put Fruit Loops at 2.
I'm losing my vision at some point. I gotta enjoy those colors while I
Okay,
can.
what would you say 4 is then?
I still say Frosted Flakes.
Yeah,
They're
Frosted
pretty
Flakes.
delicious.
Number 1.
Crave. No competition.
I don't know about that.
Yes you do. Follow your
I
heart.
didn't like Crave that much.
What?
We all know that Fruity Pebbles with marshmallows is my favorite, so I don't really care about number 1.
But Crave, yeah, come on. You went and bought a box after I introduced you to it. What other cereal has made you do that?
And y'all have to fight over number 1.
I say put Crave at 2,
Crave it too.
Trix at 1. Take Fruit Loops out.
No.
No.
Just move everything down. How about
You know
that?
what? How about take Honey Nut Cheerios out?
Yeah, what if we do that?
No, like
Okay, we'll take
It was like Frosted Flakes. It was like the marshmallow stuff.
No.
Maddie, no one likes them.
No one likes you.
I do like
Disrespectful.
Whoa.
That's crazy.
Just kidding.
That's straight up
That's
disrespectful.
crazy.
How many cereals on there do you enjoy and love? So many of them. And you want to replace the one single cereal I love with more of your cereals? That is
Maddie,
So
it's not my
much.
cereal. It's just a general
Uh-huh.
consensus.
uh-huh. I get it. It's okay. fine.
We'll put Marshmallow 1 at 1, and then Crave at 2. How about that?
No.
I'll concede to that.
You like that? Yeah.
I'll concede
Okay.
to that.
Number 1, Fruity Pebbles. Number 2,
But you don't
Crave.
agree. You don't actually
3,
agree with
Fruit
that.
Loops. 4, Honey Nut, and Frosted Flakes is 5th. You like that one?
You have 2 on the list, though. That's more than...
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got Crave at number 2, though.
I'll settle for that.
Crave still number 1. God.
If you have not tried the Fruity Pebbles with the marshmallows, try it. It's life changing. Also, Crave.
They call
Yes,
it
thank you.
cavities. So.
You know what? Treat yourself.
Man,
That's all I gotta
I
say.
feel like
And if you brush your
I feel
teeth,
like the
then you're fine.
marshmallows taste like chalk. Like I'm eating chalk.
No.
Like in the fruity. Like in the
You know why?
Lucky Charm.
You're
Like, it tastes
thinking
like
thinking all Lucky
like
Charm one.
You
I
know
know.
like
why
chalk.
you think that? Tell me. Do you eat cereal with milk?
Oh.
It does not matter.
Yes, it does.
Does
It changes the texture.
Are marshmallows supposed to have milk in it?
It's a dehydrated marshmallow. Once you rehydrate it, it tastes better.
That's not a
Seriously,
thing.
the milk changes the texture.
I love gum.
Yum.
I swallowed gum every single time I get gum.
It's true.
Wow.
I can
Seriously?
attest.
Wait, did I ask?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he actually does
actually.
every time he swallows his gum after he eats it.
What? You're just littering. You're giving
It's biodegradable. It, like,
gum?
yeah?
Then how come it doesn't biodegrade in my body?
You're digesting wrong. I don't know what to tell you.
I heard it takes 1 full year for gum to digest.
Yeah, you know how long that takes in the wild? Like a week.
There's no way.
And you're returning nutrients to the earth. The nutrients absorbed
Look, 1,
from
you're
your
getting,
mouth.
look, 1, you're getting full off gum, and 2,
How do you get full?
you're not
from
wasting the
that?
calories. You know what I'm saying?
How many pieces of gum do you have to get full?
Lots.
Do you go through a whole pack at like one sitting?
He's gone through
Yeah.
this whole like mini
like,
cartons
you're
like
like,
that you use for like a tiny gumball machine, you know, that you can buy at like Target or whatever.
Yeah.
He's eaten one of those in like a whole day.
Okay, sometimes I don't actually swallow every single one I get. Just to clarify.
You don't always swallow?
I don't swallow the mint gums. I'll give you that. Spearmint gums I don't swallow. The
Like,
hot gums I don't
sticks of
swallow.
gum like that you don't swallow.
I swallow stuff that's like good and sweet, like
Gary.
It's specifically
Yeah.
like gumballs,
Like-
like gumballs.
it's like Pacifically, the Big League Chew.
Oh my god.
My God,
The green apple.
Yes,
Yes.
I love the
Oh
green
my
apple.
god.
Oh my
That stuff is
gosh,
So good.
anything green apple,
Yeah.
just want to slobber. But
Okay.
There's a cherry limeade gum I had that was really good too.
That sounds
I don't know if they
pretty
still
good.
make it, but
that sounds really good.
That sounds pretty good.
But oh my gosh,
Big League Chew. That is.
I like the.
that's nostalgic, but not actually nostalgic.
Oh my gosh, you know what gum is superior?
I think I get what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what gum is like the
Huh.
best?
Hmm.
The one that's like fake gold. You know what I'm talking
Oh
about?
my gosh, in the bag.
Yes.
I don't like the fake gold nuggets gum. I like gold
That
nuggets.
Is that like the same like the gold coins that are like chocolate but wrapped in like gold? They're like the same people.
It's like in a money bag, like an old timey Western money bag.
Oh yeah, I know
Like,
that one.
There's
Yeah.
a Hobby Lobby. It's
like
there.
the small,
You got it.
Yeah.
but no, yeah.
It's good though.
I'll say that's
It's
pretty
like banana
nostalgic.
flavored.
What do you think if that's like kind of nostalgic? Say 40 years now, what would be nostalgic to us, or nostalgic to the kids that are our age right now? 40 years
So-
later, or 20 years later.
So like, what's gonna be nostalgic for us in 40 years, or like, what are the kids 40 years from now gonna be like? Man, that was so old. School, you.
I
'Cause that's how
assume-
kids
I see
talk.
both of us. I assume us 40 years and kids like we'll say 20 years. Us 20 years and kids 20 years.
I don't know what
No.
kids from 20 years from now are gonna
Oh,
think is
Among Us. Vanaf.
That's already nostalgic to me. Oh
Oh
my
my
god, they're
God.
making a movie of that.
I feel like it's hard to like designate what's nostalgic in that way, especially if you don't know what's already or what's going to happen.
Like music's nostalgic. I feel like for 20 years from now, WAP will be nostalgic.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Like I could just like see people like in their car with their kids, like, "Mom, that song is so old. Why are you listening to that?"
I do hope we move on from like mumble rap and a lot of the music going on right now,
Yeah.
because I don't like a lot of modern music. Hot take, maybe. I don't know.
You don't like the box? You don't like that?
I'll allow that one.
You know,
For like 90%.
I feel like there's like
Just
a few
the
that's
box I
good.
listen to anymore.
oh my gosh, bro. Bro's literally 80 years old as a 20-year-old.
There are a few
Yeah, right.
good songs,
Like-
but there's
yeah.
still some that are like, this is not good.
Like, wasn't WAP like nominated for like an award or something?
I wouldn't doubt it.
Like, this is the timeline we live in now.
Anyway, back to what we were saying about nostalgic.
I hate to say it, but I feel like Fortnite's gonna be
No,
like
Fortnite's
this
gonna
does
live on.
I feel like
I feel like Fortnite's gonna be one.
I feel like it
feel like-
will, but it won't be.
it'll be like
Like-
the Wii.
Yeah,
Like how the Wii is for us, I feel like it'll be like that. Like people still play it, people still like it, and they're like, "Oh man, that was the best." But it's gonna be like that. How it's,
back in like
so-
season like 6 of Fortnite, like
And
yeah,
it's
it'll still
gonna be
be
like-
around.
season 67 or something like that, or like
Season
103.
Season 69.
Okay.
This is the 69. We're introducing working emotes.
So we're introducing Rock for like the 5th time.
The Rock in the bikini.
Oh my god, I might actually play
Oh,
Fortnite for
the-
that.
Fortnite again.
The Rock as an Among Us character.
See, you wouldn't get it. That's not nostalgic for you.
And then nostalgic, even though that's also one thing I didn't know about till I came back from basic. I didn't know anything about Among Us. And then when I saw it, I was like, what are these ninjas?
So
I
I
never
thought they were ninjas. I
Like, what are these
remember.
little ninjas?
Yeah, and didn't you
So
come
many
back, like,
edits with that.
after it, like the craze of it had already passed?
Yeah, so I never got to play it.
Yeah, it was like right during COVID is when it just blew up.
And
out
like
of
our
proportion.
freshman like fall
That'll be nostalgic.
year
Yeah,
college. I remember like playing it in the dorms all the time. Like,
Yeah,
constantly.
my oh crap, what do they call him? The guy who like runs sections of the dorms.
Oh, the RA
Yeah,
Right?
he organized like Among Us for
like events.
yeah.
That is funny.
That's crazy.
I'm nostalgic for that already. Goddamn,
That's
Yeah.
great. That's
Like,
crazy.
living in
Those
the
fun
dorms.
times. Haven't they already changed the game also?
Among
Like,
Us.
isn't it like fully different?
Yeah, I heard it's very different now.
You can still play like the classic version of it, but they added like a hide and seek mode. They added like new roles and stuff like that. They had a new map, which was dog shit, but
I feel
yeah,
like the whole like fun part about it was like it resembled Mafia,
yeah.
and then they kind of like changed it, which made it sucky.
That and just the climate it came out in during COVID when everyone was at home anyway. I was like, oh, how are we supposed to interact? Oh, I know. We'll play the sussy little game. The little
We'll
ninjas.
play Among Us and Fortnite.
Pretty much.
Pretty
Yeah.
much. I didn't get to live that crave, sadly.
I didn't either with Fortnite, at least.
I still play Among Us to this day.
I never played Among Us to this day.
I can't believe you have not played Among Us.
gotta
We
get-
do need
we
to
gotta-
I think I played it one time on my phone with like my
I played it
younger
so many
brother.
times.
But there's only 2 people that want 3 people maybe.
Yeah, you need at least like 5 people.
Mhm.
But
We will fix that. I promise you. We should have done that like 2 weekends ago. We
Yeah.
had all these people here.
oh, that's true. We should have done it.
Shout out Among Us
A
party.
giant Among Us,
Oh my god.
like how my birthday party was supposed to be.
Yeah.
Yes.
We should have done that.
But
then.
Among Us,
We will change this, Diego. You will become a Amongite.
Among Us, I'm gonna be an imposter for the rest of my life.
Imposter
Not
syndrome.
playing,
That reminds me, we found Among Us stuffed animals at Walmart that we forgot to mention. They literally have one of the imposter with his like teeth and tongue.
That's hot.
It was epic.
I wanted to buy it, but I didn't.
That sounds very epic.
Sounds pretty epic. You know what's gonna be nostalgic? What is it? MLG?
Oh my
Usually
god, the
game.
MLG.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Going in the phase montage. Oh,
Phase up, everyone. Let's go, phase up. Remember
mom get the camera with the wow guy.
and the ear rape?
Yes,
Remember the ear rape?
2014.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. That shit would be nostalgic.
Did you ever play? I know you haven't, but I'm gonna ask it anyway.
CS:GO.
Well, sure that,
No.
but no. I was gonna say it's Game of the Year 420 Blaze It like 6969 edition triple XXX something like that. It was literally MLG the game.
I think I know about it, but I never played it.
And the final
I did like all the fucking sniper shots and shit.
yeah, like it hit mark on everything, and like the final boss was Shrek.
Oh my gosh. Matt, do you remember ear rape?
I think.
When everything was just so loud and it was so funny? Because loud equals
yeah.
funny.
Loud equals funny.
I saw a Peppa Pig one.
Yeah.
That shit was funny. It was like an MLG Peppa Pig one. That would be nostalgic.
Did you ever see the YouTube channel Peter Parker Cries?
I don't think so.
He makes like all ear rape. Shout out to Peter Parker Cries if he's watching. Which I know he is.
Yeah, he's watching out there somewhere. What's it called? Remember the Lorax Roblox thing?
Yes, the Lorax like edits and stuff to let it grow, let it die, all those.
Yeah.
We Are Number One. Remember that? From the Lazy Town.
We Are the World.
I don't know.
We Are the World.
I don't know. Yeah, remember We Are the World? There comes a time
Please.
where we hear certain call
We all know you remember.
and the world must come
Have you
together
heard me
as
sing
one.
this like a million times?
I think here, sing a little more with me.
There are people dying. Oh, when it's time to let the end to life.
And then
The greatest gift of all.
they tried to make like a remake in like
We
when
can't go on
early 2000s.
pretending day by day.
Okay, yeah, I remember.
As someone somehow
Okay, that's
to
enough.
make a change.
Can you do the Michael Jackson part?
Oh, fuck. We are the and he does like a little nod. We are the children.
He's pretty familiar with
Then
that.
he goes, the person goes, we are the one. No,
What about the one part? You know what I'm talking about? The one that you hate?
the Cyndi Lauper one.
Yep.
Well, let's realize all the change only can. Remember that?
Yeah,
That shit was annoying.
I remember now. You jogged my memory. Thank you.
Yeah,
That was like spot
Let
on.
me give you some more.
Oh yeah, please,
please.
yeah.
Please, God.
Which one does the Journey guy sing?
I don't know.
You know Journey guy?
I know the Journey guy.
Yeah. Don't stop. Believe. Yeah, he sings that part in the We Are the World.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they made a remake, like Matt was saying, in like 20.
Yeah. Early
It's 11.
2000s.
There's something else. All the like shitting on Bieber memes from like when he first blew up
Most disliked video.
before YouTube Rewind.
That definitely picked up. I hate you.
You got over that?
No.
Yeah.
Big gulp.
Anyway. Yeah, it's going to be nostalgic.
Oh yeah, I miss it already.
Yeah, I already missed the 2011 Bieber edits before he got arrested in like 2012.
Not long after. Yeah. Is he doing anything now? He still does music, right?
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
There was like a lot of drama with his wife and Selena Gomez.
Oh yeah, because they were a couple back, like when he first started.
On a good old day, and should pick Selena Gomez.
Honestly,
Once you go Mexican, you never go.
Mexican.
No, wait. If you go Mexican, if you don't go Mexican, you can't flex a kin.
Whoa,
That's pretty deep.
truth.
Right. If you go Mexican, you can never go Mexican.
That is what
Mexican what America can't.
you should have said. If you go Mexican, you can't go back.
Yeah,
Anyway,
it's been a fun episode.
we'll carry on. Okay. Let's jump into a topic we had that we wanted to go a little deeper.
Ooh.
Are aliens real?
Yes.
Hasn't the government literally confirmed that they're real?
I mean,
There's been interactions.
they didn't really outright say it. The stuff they confirmed was very surface kind of level, like stuff we
Okay.
kind of all already knew, but they just feel like, yeah, that's real. Like unknown, like radar stuff and like stuff crashing in from space, and they like collected samples of it, like stuff we knew probably already happened, but they're like, yeah, we did that. They didn't confirm like actual xenomorphs or predators or any.
Do you think aliens look like us?
No.
No.
Well, just thinking about like different atmospheres and stuff.
So you can't tell me there's at least one planet in the whole universe that isn't the same distance from us, same distance from the sun, like how we are same distance from
It's very
us.
possible. I just feel like if there's
That's more possible.
aliens on like other planets that like don't have oxygen and like can't sustain human life, I feel like the alien
to be more
body
compressed.
would have to be like adapted in some sort of way. So obviously we wouldn't be the same.
The moon is actually a surveillance dome.
Yeah, by the Chinese.
You agree?
No.
Yeah, I don't agree. I was just saying nonsense. You gotta think about it. There's no way a big ass cheese can be just light at night.
Jeez. I don't know, man.
There's been a lot of people. Have you seen that Dark Side of the Moon?
The movie? The Transformers?
dark of the moon. Now, have you seen a picture of the dark side of the moon?
Isn't it like terrible?
It's like just the moon, but dark.
No, you have not. You know why? Because there's nothing in the back. The moon is just a facade. In the back is a whole surveillance system.
I didn't know I needed my tinfoil for this episode.
Bro, aliens are going to come here and come on us.
Well, they've already been here.
Oh my
They are
God.
here. They're living among us. Among Us, Diego. Get it? Like the game.
Accept it.
Do you believe there's aliens living in our society
Yes.
right now?
Yes.
You do?
Yeah. Like what's that one?
Men in Black.
No. What's the one, the Marvel show now?
Secret Invasion.
Yeah, what are they?
The Scrolls.
The Scrolls, yeah. No, there's definitely aliens on life. Just how I think there's demons and angels on life. In life.
Do you think
In
there's
world.
demons and angels?
Yeah, I would say.
Okay.
I'd agree with that.
Yeah, I would agree with
What
that.
makes you what makes you think that you ran in with the devil?
You know why I think that?
Why do you think that?
Because there's no way that the way Satan or the dark figure in other religions, there's no way that he is able to look at Earth the way, above all, the godlike person in every religion is looking on Earth. There's no way that he has the same axis as him. He's not as powerful.
So you think there's like a physical entity?
I think there's a physical entity, yeah. Multiple, actually.
I saw this
with little clones.
I saw this thing about like going in depth more about like Satan and how he like affects people. or
I'm not going to
controls
say tonight.
people.
Let's not talk about this.
It's really, no, it's really not that deep.
I'm not going to the basement
So-
anymore.
Like before he became an archangel, I guess. Like before he fell from heaven or, went bad.
How do we go from aliens to this?
This
Okay.
man, he was like
Same as
he was like super musically talented, and like that was like his thing was music supposedly, but like someone had like a theory that Satan would use like the thing he's best at to communicate with people on Earth, and like through like like the weird Doja Cat music
Bro.
right now.
Oh my god.
That's what I'm talking
Imagine,
about. Like,
bro. So,
doesn't that make sense though?
no,
Like,
so
why
he
would
goes to his their best creation, their best.
like everybody listens to music, and that was the one thing he was like amazing at.
No
So,
way.
like, why would that not be the way that he would reach out to people on Earth? Like, tell me I'm wrong.
Oh, I think I actually know what you're referring. He like played music and he disappeared for like years and then came back and was really good.
Something like that. I just saw that he was like super musically talented, and that was like his thing.
And people thought that he learned from the devil, right? Or is this a different story?
I don't know. I feel like it's a different story because he is like Satan.
Diego, do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know exactly. I know the name.
What's his name?
Justin Bieber.
Oh.
No, bro, I can't. I think you're talking about. I think it was I heard that same story, but it was it was like a black artist, but like
Yeah.
like the 1950s though.
Yeah, it was like during like civil rights movement kind of thing.
Yeah.
Back when
Okay, so
Yeah,
yeah,
black
we're thinking the same
musicians.
thing.
I'll have
Yeah.
to look at like the video again, but like you think about all the shady stuff that goes down in like music industry and like the higher up people like with all the Illuminati stuff and like all of these like conspiracy theories about that kind of stuff. It's just like that makes sense that it would all go through like music like that.
I just like the implication that the devil looks for the most musically talented people and he sees Doja Cat. I'm like her.
Well, it's not even that. It's
That's
like
why we
The
have,
bald motherfucker.
yeah, that's why we have the devil
Just
like Instagram
using
posts.
music in general to be like, all right, spread my message,
That can work so well with anything. Like if you think about it, like sports,
Ronaldo,
pornography,
Yeah.
TV shows.
video game.
I'll have to find the video again, but I was like, that's kind of crazy. I didn't think about that.
So you think aliens and demons are connected?
There could be somewhere along the line of history.
I feel like aliens just think we're all like stupid and they're like way ahead of us.
The aliens don't need to destroy us; we destroy ourselves.
That
Oh my
Cool.
God.
What if you want to go
Actually,
deep?
you know
We'll
what?
go
I
deep.
heard this on Joe Rogan said this.
Oh god. Okay.
He said, "What if aliens are just evolved versions of ourselves to the point where we don't need Like, you know how people are getting chips in their head and stuff to like pay for their phone,
Like
or
the RFID
the chips.
chips.
He was saying, what if aliens are us in the future? We just evolved so we don't have, you know, how they have big eyes, big head, like
Like
no
the
reproductive
stereotypical
system, like
alien?
no super skinny, blah, blah, because they are so advanced that they don't need that to communicate with each other. They don't need a reproduction system to have kids because they've already figured that out, how to do it in a lab and shit. They don't need mouths or big mouths to eat because they have something that maybe injects them, or their mind has made up something that makes them feel full, or
Like
they don't need to communicate with each other because they already have all this stuff in their head. That's why their head's so big.
I've never heard of that angle.
Me neither.
That's crazy, isn't it?
Also,
Yeah, it's kind of
whenever I think about like big heads like that, I'm like, well, didn't Einstein have like a little head or like little brain? Like I heard something about that a long time ago, and he's pretty smart. So that could be not true.
When you think about it, what if aliens are us in the future, and they don't come to us because we know what we'll become if they see us, if they see them?
Maybe.
So then why do they always crash land in the United States?
Maybe one went rogue, or a couple went rogue who tried to warn us.
And they always crash in the U.S.? Are they trying to stop the United States?
There's definitely more crashes somewhere else.
Maybe the U.S. just like
always
sucks
hear
so
about,
bad
like-
that they're like, get rid of it, trash it all.
Don't disagree.
You always hear it in America, right? Because,
Yeah.
bro, everything in America is towards America.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I guarantee you go to France, everything's against America.
I know there was like some big UFO crash in like Great Britain like years ago. Yeah, just being in the U.S., we always hear about the U.S. crashes and stuff.
All right. Just imagine.
I like to imagine what the world thinks of the U.S. and all these crashes we're reporting.
Can't be real, but can be real. Maybe every
I
other
think it is
country
real.
hides it up.
Oh yeah,
And we're just like open because we want people to be scared. Or maybe it's a politician tactic.
I think it is. I think a lot of it is politics. There's definitely shit out there that people know and don't want anyone else to know. There's no doubt in my mind about that.
Or
I
what
just
if?
like to be brain
What
empty. No
if-
thoughts about that.
How about this? What if the aliens that crash on our planet are aliens of myself, and everything else is a simulation, and that one person from the future is trying to come to
Oh,
me
shit.
and warn me,
Neo's waking up over here.
and
You're gonna unplug from the Matrix.
All right,
out of
stop
the
the
Matrix.
podcast. He figured it out.
They're knocking at the door already, Diego. They're coming for you.
Am I wrong? Imagine everything. Imagine you guys are all just
Fake. We're
part
fake.
of my simulation,
We are. We're
We
fake.
could be. You could be part of my simulation.
but you could probably be saying that to make me believe that I'm not part of simulation. Maybe I'm saying this to make you believe that I'm part of your simulation and trying to make you believe that I'm not part of the simulation.
This is too much.
Simulation theory just hurts my head. I don't
This
buy
is
into
too much
it.
now.
What if everything is just fake?
It's-
Like, what if my body can
But I can't.
If you will yourself hard enough, maybe you could. A guy I went to high school with said he was able to astral project. It's where you
Leave your body.
yeah, essentially you project your mind and like spirit out
that is
of
the
your
thing.
body.
You get to see, you can actually see yourself.
Yeah, or other surroundings.
There's no way he did that.
He swears on his life that he did it.
Was he high?
What do you see? Was he on DMT?
I don't know if he's on any substances, but he was like at college and he was like going to his dorm. So he's walking through the lobby. He's like up in his room, in his bedroom, and he's like hearing about how to dream walk essentially. So he's like, sure, I'll try it. I'm bored. I'm in college, as college students do.
As one would do.
So he like closes his eyes and he just like clears his mind, like clears all his senses, and he imagines like vividly like the most recent place that he can remember, which is the lobby of this dormitory. And he just focuses on that. And he sits there and he just focuses on it. And then he starts to see it around him. And he can look around and he sees people there. And people are like walking past and things like that. People are there that weren't there when he walked through the first time.
Oh, like it's like actually happening?
Yeah. So he does that. He comes back. He goes back down to the lobby. The people he saw there are still there, but weren't there when he first walked through.
That's weird.
Just take it with a grain of salt. He swears by it. I do trust him. I just don't know if I necessarily buy into it. I know.
Yeah,
I don't know if I do that either.
because I actually like I looked into that when I was a freshman in college. Like a lot, I looked into like the whole also like sleep theory
And turn into a werewolf
and
ritual.
yeah,
Shit.
out of body experiences.
Yeah.
I do believe that's real, but I always wanted to try it, but I never did because one, I was afraid like my body would be too caught up that I would start seeing like hallucinations of like demons or stuff coming out.
The shadow man is gonna start coming
like
for you.
lucid dreaming. I always want.
It's terrifying.
Like I can lucid dream, but only for like. I can only there's limits to my lucid dreaming.
Mhm.
I feel like if I actually want to lucid dream, I'd be scared that I'd be like, like lucid dream, you could think of anything and it happens in your dream.
Yeah.
I was always afraid that if I actually learned how to do that, I would just think of like evil shit and it would just freak me out.
You just embrace your dark side,
Yeah, like-
kind of, and you lose control.
And then I wake up with
That'd
sleep
be scary.
paralysis. I
You
would fucking lose my mind.
wake up in the Doja Cat demons.
Oh my god.
Like, what is going on with her for real? Like,
I'm telling you, like you said,
she's released a whole like demon album type thing.
Lucifer chose her. That's all there is to it, I think.
They chose a cat. I don't know
Chose her
why.
to communicate through for real.
She's gonna start like at her next concert. She's gonna be like crawling on the ceiling with her head backwards, and
Seriously though, she was like a literal blood drop. Like, you know what I'm talking about, right?
I don't. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Like the red
She went to
costume.
like gala.
You know what I'm talking about, Drake?
I don't think I do. I
Oh,
don't follow
like
them.
she was like Met Gala.
Give me a second.
Met Gala.
Yeah, I think it was.
She went to Met Gala and she like dressed up as like what's that one kids show where the guy has like a jukebox and he has like different like people in costumes where one guy was like red like
Mhm.
bumps on it.
I think it was for her song.
Yo Gabba Gabba.
Yo Gabba Gabba.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she looked like
See,
the red person.
What is this?
Seriously?
Like,
Yeah,
I just googled her song and like
look at
the
it.
town red, and it comes up with her in the like that.
can you show us the red the Met Gala thing?
Yeah,
Maddie, you're just right on the nose. She's talking to Satan right now.
I think I'm right.
Or Satan's talking to her.
I would get Doja Cat on the podcast.
Doja Cat will be on the
I would get
podcast.
Doja Cat.
Even if it's Satanized Doja Cat.
Yes, and
Like-
we have a priest.
He's like, hey, Doja Cat, thanks for coming on.
Don't scare me like that.
What the heck?
That was her.
She,
I would get Doja Cat
Like
on.
that is
I
terrifying.
would get Doja Cat on a one chair and then bring a priest on the other chair.
he just
And
sitting
they have a
crossover.
debate. Yeah,
Like just have like
watch
a
'em
potential exorcism.
Periodically just shoots holy water at her.
with a water gun.
Yeah.
Seriously, what happened to her? Like,
She's part of my simulation. Okay, I had
She's part of all of our simulations, apparently. She's jacked into all of our
all her brain system.
consciousness here. She's controlling the media.
poor girl.
Poor girl, or is she just living her best life?
Also,
right
she
now?
made some like comment about how she didn't even like her music and she just made it so she could make money and called her fans like stupid.
That's a good
that sounds
strategy.
like Satan talked to me.
It's a good strategy.
Like, Jesus.
She didn't like
Don't you say so? She didn't like Say So?
Yeah, she didn't like that.
I
Did
even
you know
like
she wrote that like cow song that like went viral on TikTok, like when TikTok first started?
Oh, I'm a cow.
Yeah,
Yeah, thinking what you're talking about.
like that was her. I did not know that was her. I also hated that song, so I didn't really care. But I recently found out that it was her.
I don't know.
I'm sure 20 years from now we'll be nostalgic for that too.
That'd be nostalgic.
When Satan daily
Okay,
takes over.
What's it called? Aliens. Us not knowing about aliens will be nostalgic.
Yeah,
In 40 years.
because in 40 years we'll know the truth.
Yeah. You feel
I'll be like, damn, I wish I never knew.
like we know the truth?
I don't know.
Uh,
I feel like it'll still be hidden, or like people will try to reveal it and then die.
I feel like we know. We just don't necessarily want to accept it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone knows. Someone somewhere knows. A lot of people probably know. And those people just don't want other people to know.
Same with Bigfoot.
Yeah, Bigfoot 100%.
Anyway,
Do you believe in Bigfoot, Diego?
absolutely not. I don't. fucking
No,
believe in Bigfoot.
really?
If he was a real thing, he'd be dead by now. There's no way.
They have killed Bigfoots, though. They've confiscated.
Plural.
Yeah, there've been multiple. The governments came and snatched the bodies, though.
You're fucking. Either Loch Ness monster weird.
Well, no, they debunk that one, though.
It was a stick.
No, it was a floaty. Come on. Give us some credit. Someone had to make that.
Bro, that shit was like in 19 blah blah when they didn't have
1960
floaties.
something. They had floaties in 1960s.
Not in Great Britain. Great Britain was before our time.
Great Britain.
They were like 20 years prior.
Great Britain didn't exist till the Beatles came along in the 60s.
No one knew about
Waiting for him to
They
the
were
Beatles.
non-existent.
the Redcoats. Yeah, they were Scottish.
They were actually Scottish.
The Redcoats are coming. Oh no.
How do we know that's not a conspiracy, though?
What's one conspiracy that you would like to make a conspiracy?
Can you put that in English, please?
Like for example, I'll make up one. Like coffee beans are actually chocolate.
Chipotle has poop in it.
Like coffee beans are actually chocolate with toxins in it. Like a made up.
What would be a fun conspiracy theory? I can make
that you would think that
That's
would actually like be true.
Oh, I'll give you one. Chocolate milk comes from brown cows.
You're fucking.
Well, people believe that shit, though. People actually believe that.
the world is flat.
Oh my!
The world is flat.
Of course. Come on.
Listen, you know the flat marbles where it's like this and it's like a dome or like a glass, little rocks.
Oh yeah.
The sun is just a spotlight. That's why it goes to one place at one time and it goes around. And there's an ice wall. And which is Antarctica.
Ice wall.
Which is Antarctica.
Even with global warming, there's still a giant ice wall.
Global warming is a fucking myth, bro.
No, it is not.
But it's hot.
You know how global warming
It's
starts?
hot.
You know why global warming? Like I just said, the Earth is flat. The sun is always beating on the Earth.
Please tell me you don't actually believe this.
If you put your hand underneath a light bulb, obviously it's gonna get hotter and hotter, ain't it?
Yeah.
Same with the fucking Earth. The sun never turns off.
Well, you said yourself the sun is shining on different points.
Yeah.
Not the same point is always getting cooked.
Also, is a light bulb flat or is it rounded?
Is the sun flat?
No, the sun. Okay, the Earth is flat and everything else is fictional. The government did it.
Nothing
else is
real.
That's why the moon is to simulate a surveillance system.
I thought the moon
Maybe
was
with
hollow. It's
you,
going to
but
crash
not
into the Earth.
You know what's real? You know what's real? Like adrenochrome.
That's crazy.
What?
I don't want to talk about that.
I don't think so.
It's where super rich people scare the fuck out of children, take their blood from the children. I take the blood out of the children.
When they inject it to get younger?
Get younger and
Yeah. Or they do blood transfusions and swap it out with their own blood to make them younger.
but they scare the fuck out of these kids.
Monsters Inc.
Yeah, literally.
Essentially, yeah.
Literally.
I believe that happens. I don't think it
To
does
the point where
anything
they,
besides give you AIDS.
They have such adrenaline in their blood, coursing through their veins, and then they use all of their blood.
How bad
It's
do you scare
upstairs.
kids? What do you have to do? Put a mask on? Or torture them?
Torture.
They whip them? You think?
Probably worse.
I believe it.
Or they put in a dark room with their hanging by their arms like this.
Lots of
And I
torture.
just see a
I don't
person
think about
crawling
that.
at them. You think that's a scary way?
You probably just threaten them too, hey, we're gonna kill your parents.
If they showed me my bank account, I
Torture.
think I would just scream. That's if they showed me a student loan debt. That's probably
That's it. You're dead. You're done for.
Yeah.
You just get your deployment letter in the mail.
What if we woke up tomorrow when we're back 2007, getting ready for school?
I would personally want to.
Listening to Linkin Park out here.
Yeah,
As I'm getting ready for school.
The new Transformers just came out.
Just came out. The first Transformers.
Yeah. What would you do if you woke up and you didn't have the knowledge you obtain now, but you understood that you were in a different
I would want to
life?
die.
You just woke up in 2007.
So I don't have the knowledge of the future.
You don't have the knowledge of the future pinpoint. Obviously, you don't know that Donald Trump was president, but you know that you were consciously in another.
You were consciously in the future,
So
but you don't remember it.
I know that I just came from the future, but I don't remember any of it.
You remember certain parts, you remember how you look, where you live, like this area, the last day. We'll say the last day.
Well, I would, whatever was wrong that I remember, I would not do that. And whatever went well, I'd try to do that.
You wouldn't be fucking pissed?
I'd be so mad.
I wouldn't know what to think. To be right now, I don't know what to think.
I think if I woke up with that, I'd be like, no fucking way.
I'd be like, "Are you kidding me? I just wasted so much
I
time
would
for what?"
try to find a way to kill myself. Just because there's no way I'm gonna relive that. I'll be too
Reliving the
afraid.
same
I'll be too
things.
afraid that the outcome won't be the same. It'll just be too much for me. I feel like
You wouldn't just say YOLO and well,
as a fucking 5-year-old child.
you were 5 years old. Well, I guess we were 5 years old in
I
2007.
was 6.
I would have been, well, depending on the year, would have been 5. Yeah. We'll say
I think it
5.
would just be too much for me to the point where like I become like captive in my own life or like locked in my own, like a sing a sound type beat. Like I would try to be like, I would be like, I swear I was a different person, blah, blah, blah. And they just think I'm fucking psychotic.
I wouldn't,
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't tell anyone about it. I'd just be like, hey, if this is what future could potentially be like, you know, seems pretty cool. I'll just try to
I got to make sure to
get that out. Yeah. I got a cute Mexican boyfriend.
I'm gay in the future.
Oh, no.
That was shut up.
He's gonna make sure that you're gay in the next
Yeah,
future.
that's the one thing I changed to make the future different.
You know what? We'll tell you. You don't remember faces. How about that?
You don't remember?
You just gotta
It's not a
assume.
face. It's who I am, Diego.
Face.
Any phases.
You just gotta.
Well, that complicates a lot.
Yeah.
You just remember he was cute and Mexican.
Start kissing every man.
You know, every remember you have myself like my face is like blurred out with like a whole sensor bar. Oh, black.
Do I still
Like,
remember?
it just says unlock DLC.
Yeah, pay $5.99.
EA Sports.
Can be unlocked in the battle pass. I don't know. Yeah, I'd probably just be like, "Wow, this is what the future might be like."
I'd Fortnite.
Yeah, I hope it'd be important.
I'd invent Fortnite.
But yeah,
Well, I would do TikTok.
I wouldn't do TikTok even if it made me famous.
I wouldn't do it. I would
Oh, you did?
Fortnite?
I would
You didn't
create
invent
it.
TikTok.
I would create it because that man's making so much money. Like, let's be real.
The Chinese government, you mean?
And they're making a lot of money though for that.
Minecraft? I would invent
Make
Minecraft.
TikTok.
Minecraft was invented by 2007, or is in development. So
I'll say I would say don't add bees into Minecraft.
don't remove
Waste of time.
don't remove the pigmen and replace them with piglins. Worst update.
What?
They removed zombie pigmen and they replaced them with the piglins.
The fuck is a piglet?
It's like the pig, but they got the ears hanging down the side. When's the last time you played Minecraft?
Bro, probably like
Long time.
6th grade.
Okay, so they removed zombie pigmen,
And place them with what?
like other generic pig things.
Specifically
Like
pick-
humanoid pigs?
Yeah,
Oh.
but the important thing is they removed zombie pigmen. The thing that's been in there since like day one. They just axed it.
Unfortunate.
I'm still mad about it. We'll be nostalgic for that too. Sure.
Minecraft would be nostalgic. You think Minecraft will still be a thing in like 20 years?
Yes.
Undoubted. Well, I don't think
I
the
think
world will
it'll
be
be way adapted.
You really think the world won't be here?
in 20 years.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
When do you think the world will end?
2050.
Now you're just being generous.
I'm being generous.
Yeah.
2025.
Yeah.
That's when
Tomorrow.
that's when Call of Duty Black Ops 2 takes place, when we go to war with China. So
My
more money's still in 2025 for that.
Okay. Does anybody have a?
When do you think the world's gonna end?
I don't know. I'm just vibing until it does.
I think that's what we can all aspire to do.
Honestly,
Honestly.
the world's gonna end when I die because it's a simulation.
Oh, okay, Neo. What if you get brought back in?
And I knew that I was plugged back in.
Yeah,
I'd kill myself.
you get plugged back in again.
I'll just keep killing myself until I get fed up.
Like, fuck this dude. We're not fucking back anymore. You're done. You gotta get out. We're using his ass as a battery. Just run all the other simulations.
Just on my body.
Yeah, we're not wasting any more power on this guy.
Yeah. No.
They're just like
If I knew it was a simulation, obviously, what would I do? I would be like,
They would reprogram you to not know.
Yeah, the moment you find out, like,
right
unplug
now.
you.
like right now.
Yeah.
Right now. Like right now.
If there was like 100% concrete proof that you're in a simulation, you're gone. So you hope you don't find out.
You know, the viewers listening to
Because
this,
that's game over, man.
the viewer that's listening to this is in a simulation. They just envisioned me talking because
It's time to wake up. It's time to wake up. Wake up. Wake up.
wake up,
Wake up.
wake up, wake up, wake up,
Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up.
Okay. Anyway,
wake up, wake up,
I'm awake.
wake up.
I am also. Does anybody have a quote for this week that they'd like to
I would like to
share?
say my quote, but fucking Drake said it was cringy, so I'll let
I mean,
Drake
like-
say his quote.
I mean, like one that you pull from the overall podcast. That was
Oh.
like a funny moment. Ah ha ha.
The important quote from tonight's episode,
Yeah.
crave number one cereal.
Oh my
It's
god.
not the fucking
It is.
Wait.
Wake up.
No,
If there's one takeaway from this podcast,
What
is to
what
wake
is
up.
Your, what is your quote.
I don't know. I was asking you. That was my question.
The quote of the day. Among
Quote
Us
of the
would be
quote of the week.
quote of the week. Among Us would be nostalgic.
Diego, you can give us your quote. I'm sure some
All right. Here's a quote.
some 14-year-old will find that
Here's a
deep, I'm
quote.
sure.
Here's a quote. Live your life like it's a movie, and you're the loser of the movie.
This was not the quote.
Listen to this.
Let him finish. Let him cook.
Live your life like you're a movie, and right now, you're a loser. And no one wants a loser story. Everyone wants the hero story. Just decide not to be a fucking loser and be a winner. Get off your ass. Be a winner. Be the hero to your own movie. God bless America. Amen.
That was
Amen.
not the original quote. Let me just
I like this one more though.
reference.
Dude, that was a good one, right?
I like
I
that.
stole
That's
it.
good. Oh yeah, where'd you steal it from?
Joe Rogan.
Oh my god, it's good.
So,
It's a good one.
what's your other
Okay.
one?
This one ties to the last podcast. You can't be friends with everybody because then you become an enemy to yourself.
Did you come up with that one?
That was a good quote. I got from Terry. I got from Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson said
Terry
that.
Crews.
Mike Tyson said that to Terry Crews.
Really?
Yeah.
And white girl and white chicks?
So was Mike Tyson in White Chicks?
He might have been. I just missed it.
Oh God, he was in Hangover.
Was he really?
Mike Tyson,
The first one?
the first one, yeah, at the end.
I only saw part 3.
Partying at his house, and there's Mike Tyson with a tattoo, and then what the other guy got the same tattoo as Mike Tyson.
I've only seen part 3
Part 3
because I watched
best.
it.
I don't know what I've seen of those. I feel like they all blend.
You seen Part 3?
Okay.
That'll be a future episode, just a hangover watch together.
All right,
Watch party.
I think we're gonna have to end it.
No, but we're just getting started.
It's
we're
been a
missing out.
while. Been a
I haven't
while.
eaten today
I have
You
not
haven't
eaten.
eaten?
No.
at all.
Why didn't you
Not
say
even
that? Good night, everybody.
You didn't eat
Thanks for
lunch?
tuning
I didn't eat
in.
lunch
Why?
because I ate it and then I threw it back because I realized I was in a simulation and I can't.
Oh my god.
Not real.
Yeah, I'm starving. Might try
All right.
the new Taco Bell food.
Thank you guys.
Not-
So, new Taco Bell.
Maybe.
Try the chicken crunch wraps.
Really?
Taco Bell sucks. I'll leave it at that until next podcast
That's a hot
for you guys to understand why.
We'll debate you on that.
It's a hot take.
Stay
All right,
tuned, folks.
Drake, you got anything else to add as our guest for this week? Maybe for the next week as well.
Well, I think we're going to be discussing Taco Bell next week, so that'll be a fun rant.
Yeah. Maybe another top 5 list of something else that we can argue about for
If I'm
minutes.
excited by anyway.
Taco Bell.
Menu items. I'm gonna
No,
do that.
Taco Bell's so ass.
In your
No, fine,
opinion.
you can be the judge.
And Drake can tell his.
Oh, you guys will buy food. We'll try it right here live.
That'll. Oh,
And Drake can tell his juicy, detailed story about his love-hatred relationship. with Taco Bell.
the ex I keep crawling back to Taco Bell for Drake's week's
You got anything to add?
No, I'm just anticipating the story next week.
Drake, anything to add?
I hope you have me back so I can tell the story. If not, it was fun while it lasted.
What? Thank you guys so much for watching.
This is
Thank you guys so much for watching.
ski ski.
Thank you guys so much for watching and listening. Yeah. If you guys have any questions, DM us. Even Drake, even though he has no social media.
Yeah, don't try to find me.
Drake is rogue.
Or if you want advice or want to hear us talk about certain things.
If everyone wants to tag someone they want to have as a guest, like Doja Cat.
Yeah, let's get Doja Cat. Hashtag Doja for 219.
Terrified.
Hashtag bring the devil to the studio.
No, let's not
Hashtag
waste
Devil's
that upon this
Advocate.
podcast.
No, I'm joking. This is a Christian podcast. Okay, guys.
Oh yeah, inshallah.
Sir. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. It's been a pleasure having Drake on. Thank you, Drake, for coming on. Thank you, Maddie, for coming on. Maddie's not coming on for the next podcast.
That is false. First of all,
Anyway, thanks so much. Goodbye. Good night.
Good night, everybody.